Welcome to the Money Manifestation Mastery podcast with your host, Lara Waldman, where we talk all things money. Big money, big purpose, big power. Waking up your wealth for heart-centered business owners and entrepreneurs. In today's episode, you're going to embody your wealth. This is one of my powerful money manifestation mastery hacks to help you bridging the gap between future wealthy you, that money that you desire, and present day you. I'm going to help you find where that wealth you're seeking, looking for, and desire lives within you. When you think about the money that you want, the wealth that you want to create and experience, how do you see it? How do you feel it? We tend to project into the future, an idea of the future. We tend to project out onto others who have created the finances, the business, the life that you truly desire. We look outwards. But becoming a money manifestation master starts within. Your mind is not going to understand this, but your body does. To create the wealth that you desire requires you to find the wealth that lives within. And the good news is, it's right here, right now, ready and waiting for you. We are going to go mining for gold, finding the jewels and gems that live within you, your body. When your mind is in lack and scarcity and not enough, those survival patterns, in separation between life, we do all sorts of crazy things. It creates all sorts of problems. Money problems, money leaks, relationship problems, problems everywhere. And one of the important practices is to come back home to yourself, to your body, right here, right now. Because right here, right now, is where creation happens, is where you begin to consciously create the life that you desire. In this podcast, I've been sharing some important steps to money manifestation mastery, your money vision, your money map, your money mission, and future wealthy you. These steps are all designed to help you see what's possible and what's available to you. It's where you're going, your potential, to help you to see beyond your current level of thinking, perceiving, and believing and feeling. So once you know where you're going and once you know who you are at that level of wealth, we got to get down to work. We expand out, tapping into that vision, that soul-aligned vision, that heart-aligned vision that exists, but it hasn't yet manifested in your physical reality. It exists on the energetic level. It exists on the level of your mind, but it doesn't exist in the physical yet necessarily. Your job is to get into co-creation with life, co-creation with the universe, co-creation with the earth, and co-creation with yourself. And that means we need to go deep, down, to grow new roots and new shoots through your body, into your business, into your bank account. Embodying your wealth is a practice of starting to bridge the gap between future wealthy you, your money vision, and where you are now. And starting to train yourself into that life. How you're thinking, how you're feeling. Reprogramming your mind to be aligned with wealth creation. And realigning your nervous system, getting your nervous system ready, essentially to feel safe, to allow in and welcome in that next level. And this potential, this wealth seed, lives inside of you, and it starts within. The challenge is that most of your time and thoughts and emotional energy is being taken up with your present day reality or the past. It's like the choppy waters at the top of the ocean. It's very busy, it's very wavy, very windy, lots is happening. But what we want to do with Embody Your Wealth is go deeper, go down into the deeper depths of the ocean. Or on the surface of life, there's so much chaos, so much busyness, so much happening, so much to be worried about. But if you go down deeper into the earth, things get still and more quiet, darker and silent. And this is what you want to find within yourself. We want to go deeper into yourself. What I like to call the wealth cave within. In your body lives around your pelvis, your womb, your energetic womb if you don't have a womb. Right down into the belly and calling yourself home. Because down here lives your creative power. This is the source of creation. And we want to start connecting to it now. The challenge with this step is that you need to go through 2 portals or 2 barriers. 1, the pain portal to prosperity. And it's very normal to want to avoid pain or anything that seems like it might be painful. You are going to self-protect through pain avoidance, not wanting to go there. The other is pleasure, your pleasure portal to prosperity. Equally, you may be self-protecting from pleasure. Both pain and pleasure are portals to prosperity if you're willing to work with them consciously and mindfully. And most people struggle with both, staying present with pain and opening to pleasure, because it's a very intense experience. It's waking you up to being fully alive, fully here in your body, fully here in life. And we need to take this one step at a time. Embodying your wealth means connecting to yourself on a deep level. Who you are when that money is here. How you're living, how you're being, how you're thinking, how you're perceiving. And we want to bring future wealthy you into the now. The thing is that future wealthy you is who you are when you pull back all those layers, all those money blocks. It's the gem inside of the earth. It's your truth, your true nature. And your true nature has been covered up by all of those money blocks, past pain, hurt, harm. It's your self-protection, essentially. But also, the new and unknown can be terrifying, and it can activate your survival patterns, your survival programs. So we need to help your beautiful mind get on board so your mind is working for your wealth creation rather than against it. So let's welcome in future wealthy you into your body now. How does it feel when the money is here? When you have already created that future reality for yourself? We want to bring it into the now and find where this lives within you now. Waking up your wealth. Waking up your inner wealth in order to create your outer wealth. There is a part of you that is immensely powerful, that is a natural born creator, that knows how to create with life, with the universe, with all of life. And there's been a part of you that's been buried in the shadows of shame and pain, in separation and disconnection from life. You know this part of yourself. But those money blocks can suffocate life and suffocate you. So bridging the gap between future wealthy you and present day you is a journey of mining for gold, going deep down into the darkness within to wake up your wealth. Now, your money blocks, your mind will tell you a lot of stories about the danger of this process, going into the darkness, going into that wealth cave. It's dark in there. We don't know what lives in there. We don't know what danger awaits for you in the darkness of the unknown. Your mind will tell you a lot of stories, and they're going to feel very, very real. And so we need to take this one step at a time. And this is why money manifestation mastery is a practice, and it's a daily practice. It's a discipline, and it's a focus. We need to go to that money gym every day to start building those money muscles. But what you're going to find is when you're bold and courageous and brave, and you follow the guidance of future wealthy you down into your beautiful body, waking up that wealth within, courageously facing all your greatest fears and the unknown, you start to build safety one step at a time by realizing, maybe it is okay. Maybe I am safe. Maybe I can do this. Maybe it is possible. And we start connecting to that wealthy wisdom within yourself. When you reconnect to that wealthy wisdom within, when you embody your wealth and you become that version of yourself that you truly are, I believe is your true nature, your true essence, you start to magnetize towards you. It creates a vortex of attracting energy, drawing towards you. And your job is to learn how to receive. I'll be sharing more about this process with you in future episodes. But we want to start with finding yourself at the center point. Who are you? Where are you? And how do I start to embody that version of myself and become that version of myself now? Now, please know, as soon as you do this, all of your money blocks are going to come up. Your money mess, lots of stories, lots of beliefs, lots of fears, lots of ideas, shame and pain. And this is why pain is a portal to prosperity. When you can breathe and stay present with your pain, calm the mind, balance the emotions, regulate your nervous system, and follow the guidance of that wealthy wisdom into the darkness, into the wealth cave within, you start to realize that that thing you feared, that you thought was the worst thing in the world, is actually the opposite. There's gold in there. There's riches in there. There's wealth in there. There's power in there. There's creative potential in there. Your genius is in there. Your gifts are in there. And from this place of deep diving into the roots within, the wealth roots, that wealth seed, you bridge also your soul into the physical world. You're bridging that soul wisdom, that universal wisdom, down through your body into the earth, through your body into your business, through your body into your bank account, feeding that source energy, that universal energy into everything that you're creating in your physical reality. And this brings life force energy. This brings fuel. And equally, when you're connected to that wealth within, you start to connect to the earth and draw energy up from the roots, your energetic roots, drawing energy up from the earth, fueling, connecting. Think about a tree with deep roots. It naturally draws nutrients towards it, up the roots to feed the tree. And your body, when you feel safe, when you feel secure, when you're connected and when you're in life, does the same thing. Your energetic system does the same thing. It's your true nature. Those money blocks have severed you, kept you in separation between who you truly are and life. Lack and scarcity and not enough is not your true nature. It's your survival brain, your survival fears. And we need that too. We can work with that. It's our guard dog, if you will, or your bodyguard. And we say thank you. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. But we need to go deeper than that survival brain and richer into your creative power and creative potential. So embodying your wealth is about mining for gold, finding yourself at the bottom of the barrel, the part of yourself that has been in separation with life. That part of you has always been here and will not go anywhere. But at the moment, you haven't been feeding it or fueling it or listening to it or loving it or receiving it, co-creating with this part of you. Most people are in a huge amount of rejection and judgment and criticism of this part. And it's the key. And therefore, pain is the portal to prosperity, because you're going to need to go into the parts of yourself that you have rejected, that you have abandoned, that you have neglected. And equally, pleasure is a portal to prosperity. You wake up your wealth through pleasure. When you're in pleasure, your body relaxes and opens and blossoms into life. Giving yourself space to enjoy life, to relax into life, something I call relaxing into riches. Embodying your wealth happens when you're in pleasure as well and allowing pleasure in. Both things are required. Your ability to be with pain and navigate through pain, allowing that wealthy, wise leader within to help show you the way, and also pleasure. Pleasure is a portal to prosperity, allowing pleasure into your life, which can be just as confronting as pain. Now, of course, I've learned all of this the hard way. I discovered pain as a portal to prosperity from my wealthy wisdom within, my soul's guidance. And I found it through ill health, through emotional pain, through rejection, through abandonment, through some of the hardest experiences in my life. And I would go into deep meditation and tune in and discover there was all of this wisdom within every pain and challenge I experienced. And I started to understand that on a soul level, on a life level, that every painful situation had gold in it if I was willing to mine for gold. And that gold actually was within. It was calling me home. And equally, I completely denied myself any sort of pleasure. And my wealthy wisdom within said, Lara, you need to welcome pleasure into your life. Allow yourself to receive. Allow all the luxury of life to support you. And I was shown and guided why it was important and how I was blocking it, how I wasn't allowing that into my body. And that opening up to pleasure was also going to activate that wealth frequency and activate that power to consciously create your life on purpose. So please know that embodying your wealth is a very deep and rich process. This is a process of growing those wealthy roots from that wealth seed within, down through your body, down through your legs, into the earth, and expanding into that wealthy, wise leader that you truly are. And your business and your finances, if you work with it consciously and mindfully, are here to grow you so that you can serve on a deeper and richer level. Growing those deep roots so you can grow and expand high. I always think trees are our best teachers for this. For the tree to rise high, it needs deep, deep roots. And the higher it grows, and the higher that tree grows, the deeper the roots need to be. So that tree can weather all storms. It can bend with all of the environmental changes. So with those deep roots and those high branches, that tree can bend with the winds and the rain and the storm and the sun. It can stay present, rooted, grounded, and still growing, rising through all weather. And the same thing is available to you. Embodying your wealth is about you rising into the wealthy leader that you truly are. But we need to find that wealth within, so you can build that heart, body, soul aligned wealth without, so that everything you create is coming from deep, rich roots. And from there, you can ensure that what you're building and creating is life-giving, is supporting life, is contributing to life, is offering tons of value, and serving on a very deep level. But making sure that you are also included in that in order to rise and grow and serve, you must be well-nourished. You must have deep roots through yourself. So, welcome, wealthy wise one that lives right here, right now. We are waking up your wealth. We are remembering who you truly are. We're calling you back into life, that next level of heart, body, soul aligned wealth, that inner wealth, in order to create that outer wealth. Bridging the gap between future wealthy you and present day you. And this is a journey of growth, of transformation, of evolution, of healing, of discovering. And I'm so grateful that you're here, and so grateful that you are ready and willing to take this powerful journey and become a money manifestation master. Thank you for joining us for today's deep, rich conversation, Embody Your Wealth. I'd absolutely love to hear what has landed for you in today's episode. Make sure to follow and subscribe to this podcast to never miss an episode. And we would love to hear, please take a minute to review this podcast. It will help us to extend this message out to more and more big-hearted entrepreneurs in the world. Thank you so much. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into this world of wealth and embody your wealth so you can rise into the next level of heart, body, soul aligned leadership, business, finances, I'd love to invite you to join me for my free upcoming event. It's the Living Abundance Wealth Retreat, my 5-day online event for entrepreneurs, and I'd absolutely love you to join us. Let's dive in and really experience this work on a deeper level. So you can access the link to this retreat, to this free online retreat, via my show notes. Go to my website, larawaldman.com, and book your free place now. Thank you so much for joining us, and I look forward to being with you again next time.